I schedule a train. I get to the train station. The trains are flooded. No trains arrive. I'm there for 3 hours. Train company's solution to the trains is to order us all taxis instead. Okay, I thought, great. I'll sit in the back of a taxi, peaceful. It was one taxi for 4 of us, right? Very upset about this. Very upset about this. I'm dreading this because close contact with human beings is
not your strong point.
Wow, that's my idea of hell, right? Strangers. Now, these strangers all had their own individual quirks that made this a more torturous adventure than it otherwise should have been.
Including yourself.
I was the normal one. Imagine looking in that taxi. I'm the weird one, obviously, I know. But from my perspective, I was making everyone uncomfortable. Yeah. But from my perspective, I'm just a normal dude. Everyone else is stressing me out, okay? The taxi driver's half dead from emphysema. Right? His fucking hands are shaking. He's hacking up his guts. He's pale. I'm worried about him, okay? I'm staring at him because he was very unwell, right? Very, very unwell. And he's at the wheel of the... He's at the wheel. I'm not exaggerating, but this dude was dead. Do you remember the picture of... was it Philip after his car crash? The Queen's husband, Philip.
Yes,
he had a car crash, right? And he looked like they exhumed him for the sake of the photograph. Yes. This is what this dude looked like whilst coughing. And I was going, well, I'm going to die because of this fucking bloke. I started having a panic attack, right? Like a real breathless. My mind's reeling and rushing away from me. Real proper panic attack. Okay, in the taxi with these strangers. And what occurs to me is I haven't built up enough intimacy with these people to be able to go, listen, guys. Steve, by the way. I'm about to have a panic attack. I'm feeling car sick and I want to scream. So I might get out in a minute, even though it means walking 6.5 hours to where I need to go. So I'm really panicking and rubbing my head and stressing and trying to listen to something. I'm rubbing my fingers as hard as I can and pinching myself to try and distract myself from this thing. And the woman in front wants everyone to know that she was friends with the guy who runs the fucking bus station, the train station. Oh, what, Frank? Oh, Frank's always doing things like this for me whenever the train does it. Yeah, like bragging about the train station guy, right? She's doing that, ignoring what he's saying. He's now trying to talk to her, and the taxi driver's dead, right? He's clinging to it. So my panic is overwhelming. We get to a place. And the taxi driver goes, right, there you go, guys, and the train station will pay. I was like, well, that's good news. Unfortunately, I'm about 3.5 hours from where I want to be. I'm like, walking-wise, I'm very far from where I was promised this taxi would take me. Eventually, we get to where I want to be, go to the hotel, I go to check in. I made a mistake. I confused Premier Inn for Travelodge. Oh, right? Yeah. I love Premier Inn. Yep. It's cheap, but they still try and make it a good experience for you. Travelodge doesn't care if you fucking live or die. Doesn't care if the bed sheet... There was shit on my towel. There was a human shit on my towel.
Travelodge is a punishment.
I went up to my room and I thought it was crap and I looked at the towel and it had shit on it and I went, ah! Ah! I was so angry. And then I was like, open the window, get some air, but the fucking windows don't open.
No, they don't open.
The windows lock open. You have to get 2 inches.
And the room's boiling.
Yeah, the room's fucking boiling. The aircon doesn't work. The woman hates you. And then I went downstairs.
And no breakfast either. Or no meals.
Whoa, worse than no breakfast. A terrible breakfast.
The breakfast in a box.
Yeah. So we went down there.
It comes in a cardboard box. It's about that big.
But this one they try. Someone at some point tried and they made an effort to try, but they didn't tell the person who fucking worked there, right? Because the food was fucking awful and old. It's the shit from yesterday, just re-microwaved, right? And I said to the woman, I just get some sausages or whatever, and she was just like sighed at me. I'd rather sleep in the streets. I'd rather just take in a fucking tent and then just slept outside.
If you if you got one of the ones where they're like, oh yeah, it's 2 single beds in a room. It's not. It's kind of a sofa that doubles as a bed thing. And I slept on it and it collapsed. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was Travelodge's fault.
I was skinny at this point.
The beds are weak. Bloody weak. Bloody weak iron frames.
The last bits, because you did ask her opinion, you didn't blow the last bits out of proportion. They were just add-ons to the first bit that you slightly blew out of proportion.
Yeah, it was all piling on, wasn't it? Yeah. I just wish that my brain...
But that's a personal thing. Some people can get in a room full of people and not give 2 flying fucks.
But sometimes I can pretend that. I mean, I can get into a room and be the centre of attention because I'm pretending to be that character. But really, inside I'm going...
they're here.
Yeah, and I guess...
you can't, even that, you can talk to someone like this and it's a distance apart, but in a car, you are kind of like...
I think it's
accidentally touch people and shit.
I think what it is there's no escape. No. I'm trapped in the car. Yeah. I
Unless
literally
the
thought about.
emphysema-ridden fucking driver just crashes and kills you
He
all.
is dead now. I guarantee it. He was.
Ends it all for
He
you.
pulled up. He dropped us off, and he drove straight into a hedge and died. Right, because he was
Mate,
dead.
as soon as he dropped you off, he had a fucking cigarette, I guarantee you.
He had 30 cigarettes and then died. Yeah. Kevin's currently showing Lissy something. And Kevin, what is that? Please, can you reveal to the?
Steve looks so disappointed.
Oh, this is me in our group chat. I said I'm stuck in a second taxi with a serial killer, maybe 2 serial killers. Anyway, this is the Steve Calis Show. Before the episode starts, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Graham's Windows and Doors at Graham's Windows and Doors. Graham's Windows and Doors are Yeovil's #1 provider of windows, doors, and conservatories. You can find them at Graham's windowsanddoors.co.uk. For all your windows, doors, and conservatory needs, go to grahamswindowsanddoors.co.uk. Thank you, James. Thank you, Sherelle. We love you very, very much. Next is I'd like to say thank you to our next sponsors, Paramount Prizes at paramountprizes.co.uk. That's Paramount Prizes at paramountprizes.co.uk. They're an online competition website, one of the best in the country, based here in Yeovil. That's paramountprizes.co.uk. That's good, wasn't it?
Well done.
That's so
Look
good.
at that. Thank you.
regret
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
the Paramount Prizes thing. Didn't you?
Oh, I go to not do it,
The
and then
first
you're
day
looking at me.
because you
and
did
it
it
makes
that
me do
first
it.
day, and I'm like, well, you've set yourself up now.
Intonation to
Going,
die for.
Graham's Windows and Doors. Paramount Prizes.
So I had to give Paramount
Yeah,
Summit.
I had to
of
give him
course.
the
I had to give it a
flowers,
little,
and then he
yeah.
went there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
flags.
And then
Well
looked at me
done.
afterwards and went, shit.
But then if I knew the reason why I made the decisions I made, I'd probably be a much happier, more contented man in myself. I mean, sometimes I
Ignorance
just
is
do
bliss,
things.
sir.
Yeah, that's
Ignorance
true.
is bliss.
Sometimes I just do things. High pressure episode, okay?
It is.
So before we dive into the Tommy episode and we explore what happened there and some of the stuff we had to cut, we'll reintroduce ourselves, okay? First up, we have Producer George. Producer George, just who the hell are you?
I am producer.
And Lissy?
I am producer George, and I'm here to produce.
Brilliant, thank you, George.
Yes.
Lissy? hey, you gave us nothing. Lissy?
Hello, I'm Lissy. And I'm a mystery.
Yeah, you are a mystery.
I'm the mystery.
No.
No,
You had your
reckon-
chance.
I
You were
reckon.
given it and you didn't run
and
with
I
it.
produce.
I reckon I took
You had
over
your
that
chance and you
role.
blew it.
No longer you mysterious George. That's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Yeah, we've unraveled those mysteries.
Mm.
Do you know what's a shame is that I really want people to go to the D for Dicks episode we did because that is a great episode.
Yeah.
But people will go into other episodes other than that one, the ones that are like immediately sandwiching that one. People it's like they're avoiding
Which
it.
is probably
weird.
great because for a brief period of time, for about a month, it was just dicks, bums, dicks, but every time one of us left you two alone, it was dicks and asses.
Damn right. And then we did a podcast.
Hey.
Kev, who are you? And what you know about Kev? Kev is the original co-host. You were there from
Yes.
the very first episode.
In your pokey little back room.
Yeah, do you remember like it was mouldy and tiny, and we had the like lapel mic, and it's become a long way since I know Kevin. So, who are you, Kevin? Sum yourself up.
I'm the voice of the senior citizenry of Yeovil.
Yeah, you are. You represent the older man.
Yes, the elder statesman. if you will.
And the four of us, we get together as often as we can. And Kev's right. Kev want me to bring this up because there's 2 avenues we're going to go down with the Steve Calis Show. The Steve Calis Show, which is what we're doing now, which is about us, our journeys, our lives, parenting, our bodies, things we want to learn each week. We're on a journey of discovery and we're supporting each other as we learn and grow and become better human beings. And the sub-series, which will be a sort of Yeovil Legends series. Not as often. It'll be sort of maybe once a month or so we'll do a Yeovil Legends series, but that's what the one that Tommy was part of, and it was very successful. So
He
we'll
was
keep
our
going.
debut for that, wasn't he?
Yeah, which is it's still Steve Calis Show. It's just we want to focus that part on Yeovil.
And we did do bow tie.
David Tan?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
We did do Dave the Tan.
Mhm.
He was kind of our first.
Dave the Tan. We did Jane Mully.
Yeah.
We've done like local boxers and stuff. We've done a lot of sort of
Yeah,
local
done a
Yeovil
few.
stuff. But we're going to split that from this series because people get confused when they listen to like an interview they find interesting and funny, like the one with Tommy, and then the episode
Yeah,
after
having
that. is
gone
an
from the
episode with-
Tiger King to Dix.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Mhm.
So the actual
alright.
like nothing.
Well, nothing to him.
There is
Obviously.
nothing wrong with that. But the demographic is confused.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah.
we.
Let's see. How are you in general? How's because we haven't seen you for so long.
Yes,
How's life? How's business? Talk to
The
us.
life of a professional singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good actually. Had a few gigs.
You're looking very
This-
healthy.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Yeah, I feel better than I did before Christmas.
I am too. Nice of you to say. Please. Jesus.
Jesus.
No, I feel better. Like what I meant to say is, before Christmas I was knackered,
Mhm.
like proper exhausted, burnout. But I feel a bit more level at
Yeah.
the moment.
On top of it now.
I feel a bit more organised.
Mhm.
But yeah, family's good.
You're
Olive-
killing it. You're an impressive human being.
Yeah, got birthdays coming up, so a bit about that. Eliza's turning 4, Oliver's turning 18.
Wow.
So I'm
Oof.
like, it's like a hard year because she's going to start school in September and Oliver's going to be an adult.
Grown up man.
What?
Wow. Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm so proud of them, and then also I'm like, oh god,
That's a lot, isn't it?
that's a lot in 1 year, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a hell of a lot. Yeah.
Woo.
I mean, one
Yeah.
kid, especially when they're like 4 or 5, and they go to school, and then there's so many kids in their class, and there's so many birthday parties.
Oh yeah.
There's so many birthday parties. Right? I don't have the personality.
I'm
to go
dreading
to
it.
these
I'm
many
dreading
birthday
it.
parties.
I'm dreading
Yeah.
school runs. I'm dreading that scenario again.
Well,
I
the world's
hated it with Oliver.
changed for you because obviously when my lot started, you literally they were like, just bring the child and drop it off,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone was like, yeah, cool. Whereas
Yeah.
now, you're all forced to sit there in this sort of weird.
Yeah, but there's
So
paedophiles
sh- like-
everywhere.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
roving bands of paedophiles
Yeah.
in the streets, and I
They
wouldn't-
keep
yeah.
catching them here, don't they?
Yeah, it's because it's so. Yeah, but imagine how many they aren't catching at the minute. It's just
It's
every,
true.
1 in every 3 men, they say.
Police.
What?
What's that?
No, it's just,
Stop
Oh,
it! I was
no.
going to say, there's 3 of you in here. Ow.
sorry, no, that's not a true statistic. I was joking. Don't panic, people.
Just cut that the fuck out.
Nope. We're living on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids' parties and stuff. And then, Joss, I had a really bad fiance moment last night because I'm reading I've got my record player. I got a record player. I got a record player and a Kindle. Those are the 2 things I said I wanted for Christmas. I've got both of them now.
Cool.
So I'm listening to Bob Dylan on vinyl, Blood on the Tracks, one of the greatest albums of all time. I'm listening to that. I'm reading a book about the Vietnam War. I'm very relaxed.
Oh, nice.
Misha is making 31 party bags for Leah's birthday. And every now and then I'll go, one hand.
No,
Half-heartedly.
full well she does not want your help.
And half-heartedly.
You go over there, fuck it around, and then she's like, just go away. You're like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I would just make a mess. Or deliberately make a mess so I can go back to listening to Bob and reading my book. But I was like, God, what a terrible fiance. Not I'm a very good fiance, but I didn't have it in me to. I haven't done anything. Like Leah, because this is for Leo's party is on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I haven't done anything to contribute towards it. And I know that deep down I should.
apologise ahead of time
Yeah.
because my wife told me
Mhm.
that Leo's party was this Sunday when I reminded her that 2 weeks ago I told her I'm playing golf.
Oh, I
So I will
see.
not be there. Unfortunately, I do apologise.
Oh, so Carlisle's coming with
With
Harper.
Harper, yes.
That's
So
okay.
I'm in
I'm thinking about
trouble
not-
when I get home.
Think about not going myself.
Do you want to come
I
golf?
think if you show up on the day and you're like entertaining the kids and stuff, I think it will level out anyway.
Well, that's what I do
You
every
could
time I
just
go
come
there.
You're
golf with me
You'll
and
be
Josh,
fine.
if you like.
Well,
Mitch has a break.
I'll think about it. But I think but I do like when I'm there. It's great playing with the kids and
Yeah.
stuff. It's always ace. So yeah, that's good. So, is there anything anyone wants to? Also, do we have a theme for this episode?
No.
Uh,
The theme is us
well, why don't we?
and what we intend to
why don't
do, plan to do, and
Yeah, I suppose so. This is a tertiary. This is a sort of intermediary episode before F for family or something.
Yes.
The next one. Okay, so it's just a brief. It needs to be a brief thing anyway, doesn't it? So the Tommy episode. Did any of you listen to the Tommy
Yes.
episode?
Loved it.
Oh, did you?
I did. I
Hey,
really
all
did.
right.
I was just miserable about the whole thing.
Why were you upset by the Tommy episode? Kevin?
Because I haven't been out properly on call since I've had this new job. And on that day, the day before, I got called out and I did a 22-hour shift. So I
Wow.
walked out of my door at 5:45 in the morning
Sure.
and I walked back into it at 4:45.
Wow.
So I had to have the next day off, obviously, to sleep.
Of course.
And by the time I got up and did like the last bit of admin, because obviously all that has to be done, I hadn't seen my family either. So I had to phone you and say, I'm sorry, mate, I want to, but I just can't come. And it's the biggest episode we've ever fucking done.
The biggest.
Not fair about it at all. At all.
Mm-hmm.
Livid.
Yeah. Be a long time
Could have
before
sat
anything
there
like
with
comes
someone
along
I've
again.
known since I was 18 years old and just chat shit about stuff we did when we were younger.
Yeah, yeah. The odds
Yeah.
of us, if in the next couple of years, doing
Never.
anything,
It's not happening.
get anything close to that is. Whoa, the problem is that's what we've got to build on the momentum now. I mean, we've got
We
like,
have a few ideas of local legends and people.
yeah. But also, we've got to make this show compelling enough, and interesting enough, or engaging enough that people stay around for the entire journey. Lissy, you watched the Tommy episode.
I did.
What did you think?
I had to Google the word ruckus.
Really?
Wow.
I've
That's
never
a very
heard of that
polite way
before.
of saying fight.
I did not know that. So
Yeah.
he was
That's
talking,
very
and then he
oldie
said that
word.
word. I was like, pause. What is that word?
Oh,
What
I know
is
that
a
word.
ruckus?
Ruckus. I love the word ruckus.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I didn't know the word. He kept saying, when he said, like, we had a little room in the mermaid, optics. He was talking about optics. But I didn't know what
Because
optics were.
I knew what that
But
was.
that's,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know what optics were.
It's what? Sorry?
It's when
Where
you
you get
pour
your
a shot.
spirits
You
out
know the
of.
thing that says 25 mil on it?
Yeah.
That's your
yeah.
optic.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know that either.
You
We
fucking
learned stuff.
used
We
it.
did. I did. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, ruckus.
Making me
God,
Google some words.
Wait till you come across the word fracas.
Fracas.
Did you just make that up?
No?
No.
It's a fancy
It's spelled
word.
fracas.
Yeah,
Right.
Fracas.
yeah. But it's a ruckus, but posher.
But,
It's the French version of fracas.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean, audience.
No,
We're
but
learning
I
and
did
growing.
think it was really, really good. And I
Did you?
love like the old school lingo, like when he's talking about his family. It's all like like his father.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I'm
and
your
I was just-
father.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, that's cool, isn't it? Like
Oh,
I would
it's lush.
never speak about my dad using that word.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
so cool.
It's lovely. He is like a product of his generation. And
Yes.
it's lovely. It's
Yes.
really, really, because like he's really articulate and really
Mm.
funny in a way that's different to what you expect. I mean, because he doesn't like, he uses sort of, he uses just ordinary day-to-day language, but is extremely articulate in that. And when he
Yeah.
wants to tell a story, he knows the exact like comedy beats of a story. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
it was like,
so good.
but it was lovely.
It was so good.
Do you know what the pressure is going into an episode of that is how much of yourself to put in it, because people are there to watch and listen to Tommy,
Him,
right?
Yeah.
But you want to put like a little bit of yourself across, so people go, oh, he's quite funny or interesting as well.
Yeah.
I listen to the next episode. But that's the day after I had. Like 2 days after I had really bad flu, so I was still feeling rough. You can hear me sniffing
Yeah.
a little bit, and it was quite rough. And I was nervous. And the first 2 stories I tried to tell, when you listen to it back, I like fluff them, I fuck them up. And storytelling's my thing, and I mess up my stories. And it's only sort of like 20 minutes in, I start to be able to articulate fucking stories I want to tell again. And so I was like, I didn't. It wasn't my best performance, but I didn't need to do anything because Tommy's an
No.
incredible guest. But
Yeah.
I wanted people to go, the Steve Calis Show. Maybe I'll listen to the next episode because I actually quite liked him as well.
Well, I
And,
think
you
people
know.
are. Like, I
Yeah.
had 2 parents of students come to me on Tuesday saying that they knew of and had listened. And did say how funny, and they'd listened to others off the back of that. My
There we
sister
go.
listens to it now on her drive to work and back. And
Ah.
Chris, because I said to Chris I was coming on tonight, he said 2 people at work this week.
Oh yeah,
2
people
people
keep
at work.
telling me at
Yeah.
work. Sorry, yeah.
Are talking about you, not knowing that I do it. Do you know what I mean? so
Oh,
they
I
haven't made that link,
see.
and they're just talking about it.
Yeah.
And I was
It's
like,
going to be
"Oh,
weirder
that's so
when they
nice
come
to
to
hear.
you next week.
That's so nice to
Yeah.
hear, though, isn't
You
it?
didn't say anything.
Well, we
Is
had this is
Yes, my
genuine.
missus.
Yeah. Well, we had a real life. This is brilliant. Me and Mish was sat in Burger King window. It faces the town, and then there was, because obviously we're very popular with teenagers at the minute for whatever reason, and then we had, and Mish can corroborate every minute of this because I loved it. I was really milking it. But we had 3 teenagers walk past. One of them stopped, saw me, got his phone out, and started scrolling, like telling his mate, "Stop, come back!" And going through his TikTok to find me, and we're showing him the video, and he's going like pointing at me, pointing to his phone,
That's so nice.
and I was like,
We're doing it.
I said to Mish, like, oh, this again. Like how I just want, like, yeah, thanks, guy. Okay, thanks. I just want to live a normal fucking life. That's good. Yeah, we're getting recognised everywhere at the minute.
That's
It's
good.
really nice.
You smashed it. Should
Yeah.
be proud of yourself.
Hey, this is a us thing.
So
Yeah.
locally recognised people,
Mhm.
local things.
Mhm.
There's the Tattoo Fest that's moved, I see.
So the Tattoo Fest, yes, the Tattoo Fest last year, and let's shout out Tattoo Fest because it's a brilliant sort. Yeovil doesn't have a lot of festivals anymore, and it used to have loads of good festivals. But one good one that's on this year is the Yeovil Tattoo Fest. I went last year and embarrassed myself on the stage. I hosted the judging competition, and for some reason yelled out into the audience, "Dad!" I had a proper meltdown tonight. For some reason, I thought, what would be funny? And then I had a
He did
breakdown.
not host. He just was there on the stage like a crazy old man.
I was hosting. They told me I was a good boy and I was hosting. My invisible friend, who's a space cowboy, was there.
Yes.
So they let me,
So bad.
so they let me host the judging competition, and I thought a funny bit would be like, why don't I just constantly tell people that I haven't spoken to my dad for years and I'm a constant disappointment to him. So I was going, da-da-da. My dad wouldn't like that one. Dad, if you're out there. And I was just like really milk. For some reason, I've just
You
lost
picked
my
one
mind.
guy though, didn't you?
One guy.
You found one guy in the
One guy in the audience found it really funny.
The guy that
And,
was
uh,
the happy guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was really, he really enjoyed it. So he was my sort of target audience. But despite the fact I embarrassed myself at Tattoo Fest last year, it was incredible. And this year it's at the rugby club.
Oh,
So
nice.
and I'll be hosting once again the judging competition. And this time I'm bringing my A game. Yeah.
What are you judging? Like
No,
tattoo?
yeah, they're judging tattoos,
So
and
Right,
I'm
right.
hosting
his
it.
job is to basically introduce the art. His job was to introduce the artist, who they are, where they do the job,
Yeah.
and the piece.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
They often-
an MC.
Right.
Yeah,
If
so
you-
they
if you would.
often just ignored him, said the bit for him because he's off looking for his dad. In the crowd.
Yeah, I was. It's weird, isn't it?
Is there video evidence of this
Nope,
anywhere?
luckily no.
No,
And,
there's a picture of him looking
and for some reason,
bewildered on stage.
for
at
some
one
reason, I
point.
grew a pervert's mustache.
You
Looks
did.
ridiculous. I wore a tracksuit and had a pervert's mustache. And for some reason, instead of asking about tattoos, I kept asking people on stage, in front of everyone, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" I had a meltdown. And then when we talked about it on the episode afterwards, I was like,
Were you
I
pissed?
blacked out. No, I was just confused. And I was
You-
ill.
You,
Oh.
don't, you
I
didn't.
was- yeah.
You looked
It was a
white in your
hot
face,
day as
Yeah,
well.
and I was
and
very.
you
Yeah.
came across like as confused and lost. Like
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, wow.
no, like disturbingly so.
That's kind of you to say.
Yeah. So much so that we were like, "Do you need help next year?" I tell you what, you go out and do the talking, and when Georgie does this, I'll read a piece of paper that says the person's name on it and who they're from, and as soon as I finish, you can tell another joke about your dad.
We should wing it. We should wing it. Well, but I did. I lost my mind.
Because they actually
But,
did said that. Are you going to introduce anyone?
Georgie yelled from the crowd, "What about the tattoo?"
Luckily, she's a very patient lady.
She's a very dear friend, and so when I left her voice note the other day saying like, "Hey, can I do the judging thing again?" Like she likes me, so I think she was very like, "Yeah, it'll be great to have you there." But I wonder if there's a part of her going, "Oh boy, oh boy."
It'd be great to have you there.
She's out there writing the sheet out. Read this.
Yeah, yeah, I know. If there is any other, if there is any other events going on in Yeovil this year, big events in Yeovil, put them in the comments because I'd love to know what's happening in and around Yeovil.
And we can talk about it.
We can talk about them, yeah. And I'm old and detached, so I don't know what's going on around me anymore.
There is Westlands Beer Festival. That's
Ah,
back on
that's
this
always
year,
good,
which I
isn't
would like to go to with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Western
Beer and
Festival.
cider. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
easy to cider over the beer.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, the Cider and Beer Festival at Weston's is a really, really good one.
Yes. That's run a few years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the one at the football club.
Isn't there some drama there?
I don't know. I don't
Isn't
know.
there? Isn't there some squabble between who was first and who was the...
I don't know.
Isn't one just a cold pastiche of the
I'm
other?
not sure.
Isn't it? I don't
The
know.
mean,
first
that's
one that
pretty
was
good,
ever
actually.
done like that was at Yeovil College. And it
Oh, that's
was-
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
On
you're
a
right.
random Tuesday.
yeah.
Because obviously Russell and the rest of the what do you call them? The round table, Yeovil round table. They organised it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Home farm. Big up home farm.
Home Farm Fest. Is that in the Yeovil boundary?
It's Chilthorne. It's kind of. it's just like out of
Careful,
Yeovil,
some of
but-
our listeners might be from Chilthorne, so
Oh, is that the one in Chilthorne? Hey!
well,
No, I like Chilthorne.
Steve.
Chilthorne's beautiful, and that is a great festival.
That's
Great,
all in a bag.
exactly. It's a great
Yeah.
charity. It's a
Yeah.
great festival. There's loads of stuff going on. So if you know of any events locally, listener, hello, listener, by the way. I hope you're okay. I hope you're a new listener, and I hope you're okay. Basically, if you're listening, I hope you're okay. Did I get that across okay? George,
think
did
you
I,
got
did I get
yourself
across
across,
that I want people to be okay whilst
You
listening?
did really well.
Thanks,
mate.
Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. You tell me if I didn't.
that's going on.
I'd like to know about the aspirations that you have for your next upcoming legends, actually.
There's a lot of great local Yeovil legends. There's a guy who I keep meaning to message, who I will because he's brilliant, called Nigel King, and
Yep.
he was a local
doorman.
bouncer. Yeah, he was a
Oh.
doorman. He was a bouncer, and he's got some
Ran
great
KGS
stories.
security.
So he'd be a great one. I've got to reach out because he
Mm.
put on Facebook post that he'd be interested in it. So I'd be
Oh,
yeah, it'd be a
cool.
good one. There's loads. Do you know who my dream guest, who I would never ask her because it's I apparently shouldn't like being approached, is do you know that lady who wanders around with the ripped jeans and a fucking backpack on? Have you seen this lady?
Yes.
Always wondered why I asked
Yes.
her.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to her, but she just hates being talked to. She like you can't even buy her jeans. You can't give her money or anything.
Right.
She just really hates being approached by anybody.
I'm after. If anyone can help me do this, I would like to interview Derek Mapletoft, who is the owner, founder, person of Penmill Football Club,
Oh, that's a
Ah.
good one.
which just about every boy,
Yes.
parent, or whatever has played for or knows someone, and I wouldn't mind speaking
Len
to him.
Copland. Or
I
Copeland?
love Len Copland.
Is it Copland? Yeah, Len Copland, the
Yeah.
photographer.
He's
I love talking because he's known by everybody. And he's
His
got
stories are
stories.
awesome.
He's
Yeah.
got the whole bygone Yeovil, isn't he?
Yeah,
The
no,
book.
that's Bill Osborne.
Ah,
Bill Osborne
right.
is that'd be another good one. Bill's like,
Yeah.
he's a prolific author about Yeovil locally and stuff. But we also want characters like Tommy. You know what I mean? I want characters like that from that generation. So we'll see. The Yeovil Legends saga series is something we're really concentrating on. So we will get more local
I'd
Yeovil
also like to
Legends.
find out from the current youth of today, as not you guys, you're not the youth anymore. Sorry
Excuse
to
me.
You son of a
ruin that
bitch.
for you. From
Kev,
the
thanks.
actual youths who they consider today's legends.
It would be us, surely.
Well,
it's
I
themselves.
mean, I don't
It's
wanna
themselves.
We can't
Kev. This is
interview
the issue.
ourselves.
awkward,
It's themselves.
but he's already on the show.
Yeah.
I was harangued outside of Burger King by some teens. So
It's a funny one though with teenagers because it's awkward.
mhm.
I
It's
would like
awkward.
But we are very popular with teenagers at the minute. So if teenagers, I know you're listening, and you shouldn't be because it's a grown-up show. But teenagers, who do you think we should be talking to? Local celebrities, local people that you all either like or find funny or interesting. We'll talk to them as well. So
to know. And what do they actually want us to talk about?
yeah, what do you want? Why are you here, teenagers? I'm very glad that you are.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that you are.
But he's also going full old man. He's like, why?
Yeah, because what we talk about is
Because
like
they learn about things that no one else talks
Perhaps.
about. That's why they're
we are
listening.
not
Yeah.
the place to learn anything.
they're learning as a very sad journey once their teenage years are over.
Yeah.
It's all
We're
downhill
learning about
from there.
hemorrhoids and fucking trees and weird stuff.
Yeah, sadly,
Saggy
yeah.
balls.
Saggy-
woo.
yeah.
What it's like to sit down and your knacker touch the chair
Yeah, that's
first.
right, yeah. But all my
Yeah.
time winded. Yeah, well, that's what. Yeah, but Kev raises a good point. I do want to know why you are
Yeah,
here.
it's kind of like the marketing for the show. We need to know, and the only way we can do that is
So you
ask.
talk to us. Yeah, you talk to us. So, guys, I think it just need to be a nice, quick, brief catch up. Next week, we're returning to the Alphabet series, which will be F for family, talking about our lives. Listener, thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. If you go to Spotify, click the 5-star review button. That's what tells the algorithm that you've enjoyed it and helps push us out there. Producer George, good to see you. Where can people find you?
I am the Good Lad Gamer on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and you can also find me on a Friends podcast
Fuck off.
We don't talk about that,
that will
George.
be released.
How dare you.
soon.
swine! Sorry, go on, George. I'm not-
My
Backstabbing,
Perfect
disgusting,
Sunday.
cheating
My
son of a
Perfect
bitch.
Sunday.
Yeah.
How
That's
dare
what it's
you.
called.
Maybe.
Oh my god, so cute.
No, it
Sorry.
isn't, Lissy.
I think that's cute.
Get a hold of yourself, woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which side are you
I had
on?
a really good time as well. Yeah.
Ooh.
So George, you were recently on another podcast.
Yes, I joined as a guest on my friend's podcast. They haven't released an episode yet, but I will be promoting for them.
And as
heavily
they're
when
not
they do.
based in Yeovil, we're totally supportive of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what's their podcast called?
Well, I don't know because they haven't released an episode yet, so
Mhm.
it potentially
So
will
not
be
a threat.
called My Perfect
Mhm.
Sunday. Oh, definitely not. No, and my loyalties are here.
Cool, thank you,
Sometimes.
George. Thank you.
Mm.
Okay, I'll dig into that later.
Graham.
Lissy, where can people find you?
Ooh,
And tell people about B Music. So push your business because I think what you do is brilliant. And you're very. That's what I was going to tell you. Misha knows someone who is one of her clients, and his clients was saying really lovely things about you, about like warm, friendly, and how good you must be one of your students. How warm and friendly and lovely you are. Just want you to know. You should know that. Yeah. So tell us about B Music. What do you do, and where can we find you?
Ooh, so B Music is a music school on Princess Street in Yeovil. We specialise in vocals, piano, songwriting, music production, and have started doing like vocal reels for people. So we
Mhm.
record the songs and they do like videos so they can submit for professional work, which is quite cool.
Mhm.
And you can find us at B Music Yeovil. If you want to hear me singing, you can go to TikTok and it's Lissy Jane Vocals.
Very good. Well done, Lissy. Kev, do you want people to find you?
I'm not as interesting as used to be producer George.
Mm-hmm.
If he carries on like this.
Yeah, just treacherous swine.
Snake.
But if you maybe want to reach Kev, you can get him through the Steve Calis Show socials.
Yeah, I can't even remember what my Instagram handle actually
I
is.
poke penguins.
I Poke
Yeah.
Penguins.
Oh yeah, that's my gamer tag too. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
that's
find
right.
me on that.
And you can find any of us on the Steve Calis Show on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, pretty much
We're
everywhere.
there.
So thank you for listening. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you next time. Ciao, 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 ciao. Oh wait, no, we haven't done our usual sign off. Who starts usually? Do I start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
So good.